with long tables.
Wow. You know, take it.
It just fits so well.
Fuck the pop up, you know. Yeah. All right. So I think we've now done step 2.
Yes. Look up, good. And for fuck's sake, I mean, where is it?
You already managed something, no?
Yeah, we're live now, so.
Oh, you're live.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, I think so.
Are you hearing us there? Because I don't think you can.
We hear you.
Yeah, we're here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But very good conversation.
It's very soft speakers.
Should we put the gain on the Zebra?
We're live.
Great.
Great.
So now, next step.
Now in step here.
Jesus Christ, it's gonna be all day.
This you already did, and now you
Okay.
can.
Share
I mean-
entire screen and choose.
One second.
Share.
Yeah, because you might need to share PowerPoints and things.
I just want to share the entire screen. Yeah. Screen, just this one, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Share a visual saying we'll be right there.
Yeah, we can skip that for now, I guess.
Start streaming. I have. Verify YouTube output. I have.
Yeah.
Great. Possibly allow moderator to raise your whitey audience on the world laptop cam.
Yeah. So the moderator could come in and say, hello, thank you for joining. Apologies for the inconvenience. We're just setting a few things up so that we can restart the show.
So the other elements, prepare the PowerPoint. We can sort of images, panels, or videos to show, Slido. Yeah, how could I say the show's not here, no? So I'll open up a PowerPoint here on Slido here, no? Is that correct?
Yeah.
And this another issue that we had with Slido as well yesterday. There you go. Boom. Into there. Boom, Slido. I'm gonna do the login, so not other people.
Yeah.
That bit we know for share invite link on Teams channel or with the organizing team.
You did that all the way at the
At
beginning.
the beginning, yeah, all right. You put those ask the organizing team to move to the studio. What did I'm just trying to think why I did it at the beginning, but
Set up a channel.
that's it. Okay, set up a channel. So now we invite you sharing that channel or just do a new channel.
Yeah. Yeah, you did this all the way up here.
Now, but it says set up a channel on Teams with main backup producer and potentially the organizer.
Yeah. Set up a channel with those people.
Yeah.
And then all the way down here.
That's it. Invite
you hit
link.
invite.
Share the invite link on the channel.
That way you could just focus on getting it all running, and
Okay.
then you share. And then you...
I see. Okay, I got you. So basically, the same channel now will start inviting the other people to.
Yeah.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Well, we don't have other people, so.
Yeah, but I mean, it says here to set up the channel,
Mhm.
then set up the call, and then after you've prepared all these things, then you share the link with Kiko to log in.
The team.
You did it the other
okay.
way around
I did the other one. Oh, I see.
because Kiko
Okay.
has been in the call for 30 minutes.
Okay,
You've done it the other way around. It's fine, I guess.
okay. But I mean, set up the channel is basically just inviting the people, yeah?
You set up a channel on Teams, so you create a chat.
I create a chat, but nobody in it. I'm a bit lost, right?
Okay. But it says here you you go on Teams,
Yeah.
right? And on Teams, you make a channel where you say, like you did.
So, setting up like that, yeah?
Yeah, no, but you already did it.
I know, and I'm gonna do
Yeah.
it again, but yeah, okay, so we're here.
This one, the one you set up,
Yeah,
right? And you said, hello, I'll be sending you the link here in a second,
okay.
right? Then you do all the rest, setting up the
Okay.
call, setting up
all
the
that.
stream, whatever, so you can focus on that.
Yeah,
And then when everything's up and running,
yeah.
then normally you share the WebEx link to Kiko so that he can enter the call
Oh,
as well.
the invite link of WebEx. I'm thinking
Yeah.
invite link of Teams. That's why I'm getting confused. Sorry,
No,
that's
yeah.
I'm blonde.
No,
I used to be. I used to be anyway.
Yeah.
Make sure remote speakers are in the call. So
Yeah, that's the remote speakers. They're gonna be whoever was joining whoever's on the show flow remotely. Yeah.
remotely.
So then you
Kind of don't have that at the moment, no?
You need to invite people, but how would that work? Just it's like you should go here, invite and remind, and then here you would find their email address or whatever.
Okay,
I imagine, I hope,
okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe on the next one, we do think about some of these things and just do it a bit more intense and try and find somebody, another colleague that can help us with it.
Yeah.
You know, just to be thorough. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about the word. But
So
that'll be done this time, maybe the next one, it's somebody else's schedule.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's your part.
that's fine.
Kind of done.
I'm done.
So let's have a look. How does it look on? Well, let's call the others in and then see how that we evaluate. Hey guys, would you mind coming to there to have a mini evaluation? I don't know where bad. Yeah. Okay. So how are we doing now? What's what phase are we in? We have people in the speakers room, right? We've got a camera on them. We're streaming to YouTube. Let's imagine that you have a PowerPoint slide ready to share.
Yeah.
Right? We're streaming to YouTube, so the audience is seeing something on YouTube, seeing and hearing something on YouTube. How's it going according to you? Do you think the event has been saved?
I would say 60.
I think we are streaming, so
We're streaming. But
yeah.
we are streaming, but we're looking at Geno's teams. We're looking at Geno's teams, right? Now we're looking at the slide.
Yeah.
It takes 30 seconds for
Yeah.
to change it. Yeah.
And also we're seeing Geno,
Yeah,
who is the technician. The audience doesn't need to see Geno.
he needs to pin the. He
Okay.
needs to pin the.
Right? So now we need to start thinking.
studio.
We've set up a stream. We've set up the infrastructure to send stuff to the audience.
Yeah.
But what is the audience seeing? It's not what they need to be seeing yet.
Yeah,
Basically pin this one, yeah?
I think so. Make presenter.
Make presenter.
Yeah, I don't know either, to be perfectly honest, but I just know that
I think this is not the option. I think is you're giving to me the direction of the event.
Or maybe just hide.
we're just evaluating a little bit, and then we can go for lunch or something.
I think it's one of these
But-
options.
so we got
Maybe
the
focus
point.
with
Yeah.
this
We're
one.
streaming to
Okay.
YouTube.
That's gonna be it.
So the RCD.
Webcam is working. Yeah, well, we're streaming to Geno's YouTube now.
Yeah, that's
But
what I was wondering, yeah.
normally, we'll be streaming to the YouTube link that's
Of whatever.
We're already
It
streaming.
could be another DG, you know.
Yeah. right.
Let's see if
That's
it
good,
changes.
so-
I
now,
think.
now comes the hard part, which is how does WebEx work? What does the audience see? Right, that's what we want to manage now. So
And that's really complicated for him, and I remember.
yeah,
struggles.
it's very confusing.
Go to more options.
So we
Huh?
can fiddle around a little
Okay.
bit. And next time, honestly, we should next time we practice, guys. We should do this part in 10 minutes and then look at WebEx.
Yeah.
Because this is the hard part.
But that's already a good first.
Yeah.
Which part?
So everything we did now
Yeah.
in 1 hour.
Yeah.
We should do it in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, in the end, it's just logging into a few things and setting up the
Yeah.
stream, right? That should take 10 minutes.
So next time it can be one of us as the producer. We can
And-
switch around.
And then we need to use the training
Yeah.
part for what comes after, which is how do we
Right.
manage
Right.
which is how do we manage what the audience sees? How do we
It's
make
quite
it?
hard, huh?
Yeah,
It's not
very
intuitive at all.
It's not intuitive.
Like
What do you mean?
what they see, how you manage,
So
how
what-
you do your mixing.
So
Yeah.
here you're basically video mixing now.
Mhm.
Instead of the TriCaster, you're using WebEx as
Yeah.
a tool. So you got one computer with an extra screen. You got WebEx as your software, and you're streaming to YouTube.
Mhm.
How does video mixing work in this case? That's
Yeah.
That's what we need to get used to. So that-
Because
Yeah.
you have to be careful you're doing things in the background that you don't want them to see. You know, it's really hard to understand what you're showing on loss I
Yeah.
found from when we did it.
Yeah.
It's really, I hated it.
Yeah,
Honestly.
it was
Not
very,
very
very
hard.
painful.
So yeah,
So the
But
basic,
once you get it,
yeah.
it becomes
Becomes
logical,
simple.
and you actually get a lot of options.
and
Just to
it's very simple also.
Just to clarify, the
Review.
objective here would be not to see me, only to see the people in the room.
I don't. Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't know why we would be looking at the technician.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't.
You don't see it all.
I got-
you could even have your camera off.
Yeah.
To make it less
All
confusing
right,
for
that's
everyone.
a good point.
But I
Except,
let me, because he sent me the managing to the meeting to me, I'm going to send it again to him, maybe, I don't know. Huh?
The what?
He sent me the managing of the meeting. Now,
He made you presenter.
yeah, that maybe,
That
yeah,
should be Geno.
so I don't know if,
Anyway, it's a long thing to do, so I don't know we have time
Shift the
now.
camera off.
Yeah, and it's not in the protocol per se. The protocol gets you all the way here, and then
You know,
you're video mixing on WebEx. So how do you do? I personally don't know either, but we did a few tests. We figured it out. Once we started to understand the logic, it became.
I'm assuming you need something like OBS to do proper video mixing and stuff
we-
like that.
we
But
will-
in an emergency state, what would you define as video mixing? Is my question.
one. I'll try to answer that. One very, very important detail is that, as Kiko did over there, he read carefully, and he said he plugs the HDMI of the TV into a laptop and says, make sure it's on duplicate this display. Over there.
Over there, yeah.
Here it says, plug in the extra screen, make sure it's on extend screen to this display.
I see.
Because why do you have an extra display? It's not because
You
it's
need it.
bigger.
Is so that way I have
Because
my
you can
area
do-
here, and that's sharing that one,
Yeah.
yeah?
Exactly.
So I'm sharing
That's
only that
what-
screen.
yeah, so you need to, now you've duplicated it, but you need to be extending it.
Mhm.
So that you can put the PowerPoint slide or whatever on here.
Mhm.
And then from here you have your controls. That way it's,
Yeah.
that's gonna make this video mixing a much
Much cleaner, yeah.
more logical exercise.
No, it's a good exercise because I mean, no,
It's nice.
I've literally done that completely blind. This one's
Yeah.
obviously going to
Yeah.
take longer,
Yeah.
but my intention was to actually run through it before.
Yeah.
But no, it's good that you caught me off guard, and so I know what the
But
deficiencies are.
regarding what we consider video mixing, do not try to do it. It's so complicated to use. Basically, we want to see them, to hear them,
See them
and
and
to see whatever
yeah.
is Slido or if it's an S3 or
Or your
PowerPoint. That's
videos,
all. That's all you want.
I
No
mentioned-
name tags, no bullshit.
no, of course, none of that.
Yeah.
No way. But the thing is that I mentioned to Casimir is that maybe we can do like the next time we do a proper one and literally get maybe Leila or Daniela or somebody as remote speakers and actually physically do the
Yeah.
piping through.
That's the
just to
thing.
be-
But
Yeah.
we'll have to do that maybe like as you know, this in 10 minutes and then really spend maybe 2 hours. I'm sorry to say this, but
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what we need at least as a 2 hour slot where we
Fiddling
do just this. And then after that, we can do our monthly small one. But I think we need
Yep.
to do a big one because it's too long. Otherwise, we never get to the end of it.
This exercise was really good. It was very
So
valid.
it's a little debut. This is the
And,
after you're gonna get.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, there's
Or
more
software.
complexity there, but
That's why we're looking, no, we're looking the teams. We need to see only this team.
Yeah, but we'll get into that. It's really
yeah,
complicated.
that's the
Yeah.
video mixing part.
Yeah.
Like how, and that's the person here. So in
Yeah.
this case, Geno.
Mhm.
That's it's got their laptop
Yeah.
with the screen extended,
Mhm.
and then the functionality of WebEx should be enough to do something
Yeah.
slightly not so ugly.
well, the thing is that what we're trying to do is just to get the they can get the information
Exactly.
out there physically
Yeah, we
at the
just
bare
want,
minimum, you know.
just want to be able to stream something with the speakers and a microphone
Yeah.
to the audience.
Yes,
Because they're
not-
already watching. That's the
People, for example, that's not right. We'll have to have like
Yeah.
PT and that we'll have to see like
Yeah, yeah.
this is not, but it's
Yeah.
so hard to change this position. I don't think we should do it
Yeah.
now.
maybe I'll
Yeah.
try and show you the very basics. Wait. Extend. So if you extend the display. Quick change. So in this case, for example, the Slido, you would have it here. Back.
Okay.
Oops. And so you share, and then you share screen too,
Okay.
right? That's what you're sharing.
Same teams.
And so that means that this screen is being
Anything on
shared.
that screen, be careful. On this screen, we're fine.
Exactly. So that screen is being broadcasted.
Takes a few seconds.
Right. Now we're already closer
Yeah.
to something that makes sense, right? We're seeing the speakers.
Yeah.
And we're seeing whatever we need to share. Now we're gonna have a quick look at the video controls. Now where do we find them? It's been a long time for me as well. Hide video view, focus view. I thought I had notes about this, like focus.
We did do it.
Yeah.
The Word document's going to be open in tabs.
Before the meeting, more options.
Yeah, the other thing as well is, like, for example, YouTube, it's changed where all the stuff is. So, for
Really?
example, before, like,
the app,
the stream key,
what
This is the WebEx.
it
app.
will,
Yeah.
it will,
open a
it
full
will place
screen
before
there.
it. Now it's got a tiny little
But that's the
copy
thing,
box
it doesn't
there.
really do that.
When they do that.
You don't actually see the, you don't physically see the
Fuck
screen
yeah,
key.
and this
You just
also
have a copy
happens.
button when you
Oh,
select
you
the
don't?
screen,
No.
and then you paste it, and then you see it. No, but just
It's confusing.
thanks, man.
Now I've hidden, this also happens. I've hidden the call and I don't know how to get back. So that's already, it's
Number one.
extremely,
I remember having that.
Yeah. The
extremely scary.
the issue we're having as well, just to let you guys know, is that the proxy pop-up was popping up constantly, and it would only give the option of name, not password. But inside the password, Casimir just did it really quickly, brute forced it a little bit, you know,
Okay. But
You know?
there was an actual solution.
a bit slower than
I
that.
have to say nothing happened on the stream, okay?
Mhm.
You you can't find this thing,
Yeah,
but
it's all
on
the same.
the stream it's okay.
Where the fuck did the call go?
Minimize everything, close everything, and more.
That's why you need to keep your desktop clean, guys. No, but that's, yeah.
Dirty.
What? This is the
I'll
call.
double click on that. Right click.
Join. I'm already in there.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. But this, yeah. Oh my god.
More. Oh, this thing here, I don't know.
Connect to the device.
Look like it's got like many options, like view options, I think.
In the meeting. Instant meeting.
I don't even see. It has that thing.
It's got some options on the side there. I can't really see because it's got this one's got the special
I can't see
Yeah.
anything.
privacy screen, you know?
It's quite annoying in this case.
Can you not activate? Is it not a activatable one? No.
Oh wait, here there's on the screen where we're sharing, there's some controls, of course. More options. Oh wait,
I think
show video view. Okay, now I got my meeting back.
Okay.
it's just annoying.
Yeah.
I didn't-
Oh my god.
Yeah, but it's
That's
really
the part, huh?
intentionally made in that way, eh? And in the end, I think the logic
Drive everybody nuts. Okay.
now is actually to make it to give you more control. Because to have the least amount of things in your screen that you don't need. So I can click this way actually. So this is my meeting, it seems. Yeah, I think. So let's go and look here
It's a bit scary when you
at the
do
controls. More sharing options. Yeah, but you'd want these buttons that says focus view versus move meeting, close caption, more panels, content.
You want to just remind us before the next WebEx doing a little thing together and refreshing so that it's easier to explain to
Yeah.
the others now.
I think. Yeah.
I think that'd be the easiest if we
Yeah.
do it. The two of us, we might have notes of when we did this.
I have notes somewhere.
Yeah, because
I remember clicking on the live thing.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
let's
that's,
not
that's the thing, is
go
it,
to that now more
Yeah.
because otherwise
Okay.
I've done it for like
It's not
6-8
fun.
months and I've changed the user interface. So.
yeah, maybe before the next one we can do a call together. Just the
Yeah.
two of us and like that it's easier to explain.
If you guys
Yeah.
could just double check and see if you can send off a stream, see if you, because I'm not sure if it's isolated to my computer alone when they're trying to set up the stream.
Yeah.
I think we had managed
Just
before,
at least
remember?
test it, because
I think-
if it happens to everybody, then maybe
Right.
we'll have to.
Yeah.
Get in
Yeah,
touch
we'll,
with
we'll
somebody.
switch positions next time. So
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go for lunch.
Yeah.
That's how do I end the meeting? That's something I. That's
Pull the plug out.
I mean, even that in WebEx.
Well,
I
first thing I think you
don't
have to,
see.
I think you have to stop streaming probably first.
Maybe. Yeah.
Gonna go for lunch.